realize that, and it's very important to realize what we're talking about now. So if we were to connect it, look, why do we pray? So you can think of it, look, it's my obligation, I have to pray, I'll be questioned about it, end of discussion. Or you can think of it as an amazing opportunity to get close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to start climbing up that ladder of alliance with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and get all the things that are associated in that hadith, such that is a dhulm. And this is something we discussed last week. And this can come in between us and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when we wrong ourselves by doing the haram, by not giving Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala his rights. Or it can also come between one human being and the other. And we talked about this last time, that it's a very wide notion, and sometimes we look at one aspect of it and we forget the other aspect. So one aspect is our own relationship with our own self, right? Are we wronging ourselves from physical aspects, from emotional aspects, from mental aspects, and are we harming ourselves by overburdening ourselves, or are we having a balanced life? And then second thing was our family members, right? Are they getting enough attention, enough time, enough communication, enough respect compared to our friends, our job, our businesses, clients, careers, voluntary work, and all the other things that we do? And this has, again, a very wide spectrum. What kind of words are we using? Is it polite, nice, akhlaq of the Muslim, or rude, or harsh, unjust words, unjust claims, saying someone you're lazy, you don't do the thing, you always are late, whatever. So are we using unjust, or are we being true? Are we sincerely advising them, or are we unjustly rebuking them? And so on and so forth. So this is, again, a beautiful hadith here that the Prophet of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is reported to have said, all of you are guardians and responsible for your own wards and the things that come under your care. So now we are connecting this with the hadith Qudsi, that the best way to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the faraid, which includes staying away from what Allah has made prohibited. Okay. So once we have looked at the faraid, now if we want to excel, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَلَا يَزَالُ عَبْدِي يَتَقَرَّبْ إِلَيَّ بِالنَّوَافِلِ حَتَّى أُحِبَّ. And the servant does not cease, does not stop to come close to me by voluntary deeds until I love him. So now we want to take a look at, okay, so if I have taken care of my faraid from quantity as well as quality perspective, and I continuously improving in that, what is the next level? The next level are the voluntary deeds. So before that, look, this is not something that we need, this is not something that Allah needs from us. It's a need of ours. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا مَنْ يَرْتَدَّ مِنْكُمْ عَنْ دِينِهِ فَسَوْفَ يَأْتِي اللَّهُ بِقَوْمٍ يُحِبُّهُمْ وَيُحِبُّونَهُ. Right? Whoever turns away from his religion, then Allah will bring another people, that those who love Allah and Allah loves them. So it's not a big deal, it's not a necessity for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's for us to be from those people who Allah loves and who loves Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because if it won't be us, then it will be somebody else. Okay. The voluntary deeds, the most important deed, especially connected to this month of Ramadan, is the connection, spending time, the recitation of Quran. Right? That's one of the easiest thing and the most beloved things to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is to connect to Him, is to read the kalam of Allah, the speech of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to reflect upon it, to understand it, to implement it, and so on and so forth. So we have some interesting sayings from the Salaf, the